Good afternoon, everyone. Vicar Jesse here from Bethlehem Lutheran Church, here with a daily message of encouragement that comes from Scripture. This week we've been talking about why, as Christians, we want to be about the Father's business. What is our driving force? What makes us willing to follow God? If you've been listening over the last 2 days, you know the answer to that question is grace. So we dive in this week looking at what grace looks like. Today I want to read a scripture from the book of John. This is a profound encounter between Peter and Jesus after Jesus' resurrection. This has always meant a lot to me, and I'll talk about that after we read it. When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Tend my sheep." He said to him a third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. Truly, truly, I say to you, when you were young, you used to dress yourself and walk wherever you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hand, and another will dress you and carry you where you do not want to go." This he said to show by what kind of death he was to glorify God. And after saying this, he said to him, "Follow me." This has always meant so much to me because of the grace that Jesus shows Peter. Peter, just a few chapters ago, denied Jesus, abandoned Jesus. And after his resurrection, Jesus calls Peter, and he sits him down, and he asks him, "Do you love me?" Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and Jesus asks 3 times, reinstating Peter, returning him to the fold, taking him back in, even though he made a mistake. He asked that Peter show his love for Jesus by feeding his sheep, by taking care of his flock. Jesus first extends grace, and Peter responds by obeying Jesus when he says, "Follow me." That same grace that Jesus showed Peter, he extends to you and I, even when we mess up, even if we deny him. Jesus calls us back into the fold, asking, "Do you love me?" And when we respond, "Yes, Lord, I love you," he responds, "Feed my sheep, follow me." As Christians, we go about the Father's business because of that grace, because he asks us to return to the fold even when we mess up. That's true love, and that's our inspiration. Hopefully you found some comfort in these words, some reassurance. If there's anything we can do for you at Bethlehem Lutheran Church, please feel free to reach out to us via email at office@blcdelmar.com. If there's anything I can do for you, you can reach me directly at wilson@blcdelmar.com. As always, God bless you. Have a wonderful day and live in his grace.